think our mind is going to be clear starting practice. He's out here today in practice.
Who's the nickel in that spot then, Urban?
Possibly Damon Webb. No, I think Cam Burrows.
You talked about this being sledgehammer, your term. Taylor Decker was talking about for the offensive line how this is the biggest test. Can you just speak of the challenge that they have and how important that up front battle is going to be?
I think the programs are somewhat similar. That they're both, any really, not just our two programs, but any really good teams. If you watch them play, they're driven by very good line of scrimmage players, offensive, defensive lines, and these guys played in that game last year. Taylor did. The other four guys really did not. I guess Pat Elfline did, but it's a rugged. They're very good on defense, so defensive front, and I like to think our defensive front's really good against their offensive line. So it's these kind of games, which I've been a part of games like this for a long time. It's a line of scrimmage game.
Urban, how far has Tyvis Powell come in the last, especially the last several weeks, of being that playmaker? It's kind of like what you were missing there at the end of the year last year on the back end.
Yeah, we safety play was not a strength of ours, and so I still see a lot of room for growth from him too. I mean, he's got all you want. He's a great person, good student. He's got the range, got the speed. We're looking for tall corners like that eventually move into safeties. So he's the perfect fit. So he can even. There's still a lot more left in that tank for him.
You talked about preparation this week, how important it's going to be. This stage, Wednesday, how you feel about the way the guys are attacking this week?
I feel good that they're attacking it. I don't feel good about that we have Thursday. We got a lot of work to do still, but you can't ask for any more as far as attention to detail. But we just got to be ready to go. And it's Wednesday.
How's JT's knee?
JT's good. I haven't asked him. He looks great.
Urban, this is one of the few marquee games for the. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, I couldn't hear you.
Even for you, do you get a special feeling for a game like this? It's different for you?
Absolutely. I just had a conversation with our players. This is why they're training. This is every second of everything we do in the program, from off season to summer conditioning to training camp. We're training you for moments like this. It's a two-way street. Players got to take care of themselves off the field, and hydration, nutrition, and the unit leaders or position coaches got to have their units ready. This is why we train for moments like this. Compete for championship in November.
Urban, you're in a spot though where I think you wanted to be in preseason. You're going against Michigan State for all the marbles, so to speak, in the Big East. In the East of the Big Ten, at least for the lead and stuff. Is there some accomplishment in that regard? Do you feel like this team is ready for this kind of challenge? You understand? After what happened in August.
Sure. And I think I've been asked a lot of questions. I'm sure the players has too. We don't apologize for all the wins we've had. But this is a big game against a great team, and it is what it is. So we've whatever we've won, I don't even know, but we've won a lot of games, and it's just another challenge against a very good team. So I think a lot of people make more. I don't want to make it more than what it is, but it's an opportunity to compete for the championship of the Big Ten Conference is what it is.
Urban, do you feel
how
like
would you
that sometimes?
last question, folks. Yellow.
Go ahead. No more? You just get here?
Is he asking?
How would you compare last year's Michigan State team to this team?
No, I want to know where you've been.
I've been here every day.
I'm sorry, Clay, what'd you got?
Can you compare? Give me hell today. last year's Michigan State.
Oh, wait a minute. If you think that
team.
was hell, you're out on the practice field. No, I'm sorry, Clay. Give it to me. What?
Again?
Yeah.
All right. Compare last year's Michigan State team to this team. Which one's better?
This team's a better team.
It is.
They're more balanced. Offensively, I think they're dynamic and they're developed their players. So I think they had a bunch of, not a bunch, but some seniors leave, but they filled in nicely. So I think this year's team's even a little better.
Urban, you said about apologizing for all the wins you guys have had. You're 31-3 here. Do you ever feel like the 31 is at all taken for granted or anything?
Oh, I just don't want the player. I don't care about me. It's the players what they've accomplished. We have victory meals on Sundays, and it's been 31 out of 34 times they got to go to a nice meal on a Sunday. And I want them to appreciate that and appreciate the effort they've done to do that. They've gone through to do that. So that's all.